I just love that Levki uses turn taker. The two people use their turns use sending and the first round of combat with a gargantuan-sized dragon. One player called the town guard and was like, evacuate the area. The other player called their dad and said, please come help me.
We return to the adventuring party.
Okay.
Sneak around. Sneak.
Okay, they're coming.
Run away. Run away.
That's the first time I've just like had fun with a match in a long time.
Initiative.
Oh, I need to roll that.
Yes.
With dice that I have.
I guess we should all do that, huh?
I don't know what the fuck you just said, but I got... That's Steam. No. I got what I said. I got a 16 on initiative.
Levki.
Monkey, do you retroactively want?
I got 13.
Levki?
I said it was a 5, good sir.
Oh, shit, okay. Sarhorn.
22,
you said?
Yes, sir.
15.
Yes, sir.
Vinthara.
That's a 4.
Oof. Up, and then Phyra.
13.
Okay, so correct line of initiative is going to be Sarhorn, followed by Jurgen, followed by Sabanrab, Apollo, Phyra, the dragon, Levki, and finally Vinthara. Okay. So, we open up. The dragon, to remind everybody, is a gargantuan-sized dragon, completely covered and corrupted by spikes of ruidium, as if growing out of its body in cancerous growths on its head, out of its face, along its back, out of its body, as if growing from its very bones and tearing through its flesh. It is glowing like the red equivalent of the radioactive ghouls in Fallout.
Question.
Yes.
Apparently we had a piece of iridium that we destroyed.
This was correct. That was the piece that was in the puzzle box.
What caused its destruction?
That was destroyed when Jurgen essentially chucked it into, destroyed it by throwing it into the mutated version of that bitch that went into the Betrayer's Fall with you guys.
I'm just saying the method we used then can't be replicated right now.
No, because he chucked it into essentially
I Kobe'd it into a gibbering mouther.
Yeah, it was basically fed to a gibbering mouther.
And then that mouther exploded.
Gotcha. So, yeah, we don't have any more of those.
You remember the gibbering mouthers were those big fleshy things covered in mouths and eyeballs and stuff.
Yeah.
No, that was all. That's awful.
Okay, what do we see?
Well, it's about 50 feet from you guys. Sarhorn's up front.
I'm gonna cast the Moonbeam on it, if you wouldn't mind, Titus.
Okay.
You know what? Level 4.
Oh. That is.
What is that noise?
Let me roll from here.
I'm sorry, I'm cooking. I'm cooking right now. Sorry for that.
Okay.
That is the worst
just,
fucking thing you could ever say, Tom. No.
No, not Nugget. Not Nugget. How dare
That
you
is the
betray your friend?
funniest shit ever.
No,
It's not
not
Radiant.
It's not nugget. I'm making meat. Like actually.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Laura was
28
asking
radiant.
what the chirping was in the background, and then you just said, "Oh, nothing. I'm just cooking."
I will never do such a thing to the destroyer of cockroaches. Sarhorn looking at the dragon and standing there. He's gonna use his movement action to approach him, as with one hand, his eyes glow as this light of pure light hits over the dragon.
Raise your hand and then clutch your fist and just like swing your hand down as from the heavens. It's like a beam. And for the clarity, you guys can just hear like the civilians all fleeing and screaming and so forth because there's a fucking dragon in the city.
Yes, good for them.
People are reacting appropriately to Godzilla showing up.
Run, bitches, run.
Jurgen, your turn.
Excuse me.
Okay, cool. I am going to run up to this guy and I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Ah.
Let's roll the hit. That's a natural 1.
Oh
Jesus
no.
Christ.
Okay, I'm not gonna have anything horrible happen except the fact that you tripped. You are now on your ass.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 5 movement to get back up.
By the way, Titus,
half my movement to get back up.
By the way, Titus, can I say first and foremost, I'm using the Ardent Enforcer as the first weapon I'm going to use on me, so that's the one I have, my hammer.
There we go. Good boy.
I am then going to attack again, which is significantly better. That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Just waiting for it. And that deals let me grab my D8.
By the way, does someone have any kind of necrotic damage?
Oh,
yeah.
That reminds me. I'm going to activate my psionic right, my crimson right, and I'm going to as a bonus action before I deal the attack, get the my cold damage going on this.
Yeah.
And then
Lord, when it's your turn, can you do me a solid and hit it with any kind of necrotic damage at all to see if it's immune?
Sure.
Where the fuck is my crimson thing here? It's a D4. Okay. Alright, good to know. And then, so that's 1 slashing damage dealt to it plus my modifier, which is +5, so that's 6 slashing damage. Brother, holy shit. So I rolled a natural 1 on my fucking first hit. Got a natural 19 on the second one. But the damage that I got was 1 slashing. I rolled a 1 on the D8. +5 for 6. And then for the cold damage, I got another fucking 1.
Oh, fun. Good job. So yeah, describe falling on your the miss and then the hit and the lackluster damage of the hit.
I fucking I run over to him as I begin to as I go to swing out.
Continue description, and then I'll say a funny thing afterwards.
I go to swing out as the beast just slaps me with its tail and knocks me to the ground as I get back up as I immediately go to swing out. And I do hit and I chip the ruidium and my sword ricochets off of it. Dealing just minimal damage as the ruidium shard kind of gets pushed a bit. And at most it's uncomfortable for him.
These awful rolls are the universe's karma for last Saturday.
Yeah.
You can't even be mad at me, dude. That's funny. That's funny.
What's it?
Okay, we love you. We're gonna make. We're gonna make fun
ratio.
of it.
L plus ratio. Anyway, I believe it is now Sabanrab's turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else here.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah.
I want you to take Egg and this pack and go be safe. And he'll send Jordan off to the side.
Who the fuck is Jordan?
It's his homunculus.
Wait, why did you name the homunculus after me?
Shh. That's supposed to be an Easter egg.
That's so confusing.
Cry about it.
Normally, I'm the only one
Egg.
who tends to call you Jordan, so just think of that.
Yes, but take Egg. Go that way.
His name is Jordan with an apostrophe between the R and the D.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Jord. Yes, Jord. Go take Egg. Go over there.
He's gonna take the egg and he's gonna fuck off.
Yeah, but he's not gonna. He did not graduate from the school of Prometheus School of Running Away from Things. He knows not to follow a single line path, but diagonal away. So he's not in line of direct combat.
I love that. I love how that's a thing. That's absolutely a thing.
Yes.
And then, actually, that's one of my favorite jokes from Gong School Island, where the guy is like, "Don't run a straight line, asshole." Then he hides, and then Gong kicks him anyways.
So who's and I kind of touched on this in private messages. Now I'm talking to the real Jordan. Who is this? Is there a police version of the police or?
Yeah, that's the Hand of Ord, like I mentioned.
Oh, is
and
it?
You wouldn't really have a strong connection with any individual members. You could probably send a sending message to Gio or whatever his name is, the leader of the Cobalt Soul.
Yeah, that's. I think was my second. If I didn't really know anyone else, that would have been my. So Sab is actually going to cast sending. Use his action, yes, to cast sending. And he sends, warning, this is Sabanrab of the Undecidables. There is dragon in City Park. Help spread news. Establish perimeter. Keep citizens safe. We will handle this. And then he'll kind of, for his movement, he'll raise his shield and move up next to Jurgen to kind of, help if necessary for the next round.
Apollo is going to do what makes the most logical sense for him at this very moment. He's going to point at Jurgen, yell, "Hey, Dad, don't forget you got the big dick energy!" And he's going to turn himself invisible. Jurgen, you have bardic inspiration.
I figured.
Sab pats him on the back. Yes, big dick energy.
Hold on. The bardic inspiration is a D8. But he also uses invisibility on himself, so he is super duper gone. Wait. No, he's not going to cast invisibility on himself. He's going to cast invisibility on Levki.
Wait. You're doing what? The what?
Creature that you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. The spell ends if the target for a target that attacks or casts a spell. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot level above 2nd. So in that case, he's going to be casting at 5th level, which means he's going to be casting invisibility on himself, Phyra, Levki. No, you know what? He's just going to cast it on the 3 of you. So that's 1 use 2nd 3. So that's not a 5th level. He's casting a 4th level invisibility. Himself, Levki, and Phyra are all invisible.
Oh well, shit.
Which means, Phyra, your next attack is guaranteed sneak attack.
Oh, hell yeah.
But that'll be his turn, because he's staying the fuck in one place. Phyra, you're up.
I will say that it's a terrible idea to make a rogue invisible.
What are you talking about?
Keep an eye on your
It's an amazing idea.
Okay. Pew, pew. So I'm trying to remember how I do sneak attacks again. Sneak attacks, I just press start after I attack, right?
Yeah, you just do extra damage.
Okay. 22.
That hits.
Damage for that. That's a 1. That's press it with 4 damage, and then I roll sneak attack. And that's 22 for my sneak attack, so 26 damage.
Describe running your full movement speed off to the side, finding a perfect vantage point, making it, essentially creating your own critical hit.
So as soon as she's the ball, she stops herself from going into someone's pocket at this point. As she quickly runs over and gets to a high point. I don't know what there are in this park.
Not a lot of high points, but there's trees.
Okay, I'm gonna climb a tree. And
what?
She quickly spins her gun out of the holster and shoots it point blank at this creature's head. I don't know how thick the scales are.
As it is now the dragon's turn.
Fuck. They can't see me. Fuck all of it. I'm kidding.
He started his turn on my thing, right? That's how it works.
Yeah, he does. So he fails the con roll. So what extra damage does he take?
4 again, right? No.
Yes. Oh, right. Yes. 40-10.
Can I roll this time, Titus, if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Which one was it? 10?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 20. That's a 9, that's a 10, that's a 6, and that's a 10. 35, baby.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
as the beam of light that it's hitting him in the back once again like moves and convulses as it falls into it, chipping into the creature. And at some point I was worried about Sid going against us. This is even more effective against people like her.
Hey, how much damage did you do initially?
28, yeah.
28, and then how much damage did you just do?
35.
And then how much damage did Jurgen do?
So
it was like 7 damage, right?
I don't like this.
I did 7 damage, yeah.
7. And then how much damage did Phyra do again? 26?
26, yeah.
26. So, I'm gonna need every single one of you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Who's close to me?
wait, everyone needs to make a wisdom save.
Yes, hold on. How close do they have to be? What's the radius? 40 feet?
5 feet of you. Advantage against spells cast. Yeah. Advantage against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of you.
That's just that's also this isn't a spell. This is an attack.
No, give me a second.
Jurgen is right beside you, by the way.
Jurgen and Sabanrab are both within 5 feet of you.
Okay, then they have +5 to all saving throws because of our protection.
Just making sure. But yes, I need a wisdom saving throw from literally all of you. Yes, because all of you are within 120 feet of him.
Okay, 14.
I got 5.
Oh no.
I got a 17.
Nice, nice.
I have dirty 20.
Actually,
I did
Vinthara's not technically Vinthara's not technically here yet. So,
do my eyes deceive me? An actually good wisdom save for Jurgen?
Imagine being good at wisdom.
Is it? It's probably still not good enough. But what'd you get?
21.
Oh shit! Okay, did anybody? Sabanrab, what did you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. And what did Sarhorn get?
14.
Okay. And what did Levki get? What did Levki get?
I got 17 on the wisdom save.
Okay. So Apollo, Jurgen, and Sarhorn pass. Everybody else is frightened, meaning, to clarify, that a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and creatures cannot willingly move any closer to the source of the fear, which means none of you can get closer to the dragon until you are rid of your frightened condition. And
does that include me?
No, because you were not within 120 feet. You are going to be appearing soon. But so that means Vinthara, Apollo, Sabanrab, and Jurgen are not frightened. Everybody else is frightened. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns, ending the effect on a success. If the creature's saving throw is successful, or the effect ends for it, the creature is immune to the dragon's frightful presence for the next 24 hours. It is now going to attack.
Yippee.
So,
let's see. I want you to hit me.
Sarhorn.
The DC is 21, Titus.
Second. Oh my god. So I assume a 20. Oh wait, does a 34 hit? I assume a 34 hit Sarhorn?
Well, there used to be a Starhorn standing next to us. Yes. It beats a 21.
That is going to be 19 piercing damage and 9 psychic damage with a successful bite against you. As what he essentially does is he clamps down on your Borsandi arm with his big dragon mouth, ragdolls you, and yeets you back 10 feet. Does a 21 hit?
Try again.
Nice. Sabanrab.
That is me.
Oh, that's in that 20. So that's going to be Sarhorn, can you describe getting the bite and the ragdoll real quick? Unless you want me to. And in fact, I'm cool with describing the dragon's attacks against you guys. So
I will say really quickly that as a reaction, Sabanrab would use his guardian emblem to nullify a crit. The nat 20.
Cool. How many more charges do you have on that?
It has 3 charges, but I think it's recharges daily.
Right, go on.
Yep. But I've used... okay.
I forgot about that.
Well... One charge used. Anyway, please continue.
Yeah, okay. So, the dragon reaches down, like clomps down on Sarhorn, shakes him around, and just throws him back several feet, resulting in 19 points of piercing damage and 9 points of psychic damage, for a total of 28 damage. I want Jurgen to describe his success in not taking any damage from a claw attack.
As like this guy goes to attack him, Jurgen just like looks at that, sees it incoming, and just throws his shield up in the way. As he gets slammed by it, it rakes across his shield, completely leaving him open. As he gets thrown to the side from the impact of it, not taking any damage, but he did have to like kind of readjust himself because this is a fucking dragon that just clawed at him. But yeah.
Sarhorn. Not Sarhorn, Sabanrab. That's going to be a total of 24 damage, 15 slashing, 9 psychic.
1 second.
Well, before that, how much for each?
15 slashing and 9 psychic damage.
So that's 15.
And then reduce
because I have...
Jesus fuck.
Sorry. So 8 slashing because I have armor master, heavy armor master. And then I take the full, or 9. So I'm sorry, Jurgen, I wanted to do that first. Now what?
And then you reduce that by you reduce that by 6 because I utilized protective field for you.
Well, that brings it down to a total of 11. Sabanrab's not down yet, He's holding on tight. You've got this.
Titus, I have to do conditioning savings roll for my concentration.
Do you need to keep yes, for keeping Moonbeam up, yeah. Which, let's be honest here, Moonbeam at that high level is just the hammer of dawn from fucking Gears of War.
Constitution, right?
Constitution, yeah.
What's the DC?
Let me double check.
10, I believe.
Usually it's 10 unless it passes a certain damage threshold.
What's the threshold?
The DC for
a number.
Maintaining concentration.
Correct. It is a number.
Well, how much damage was it? 19, you said, Titus?
Yeah, it was 19. Well, no, it was a total 19 piercing damage, 9 psychic damage for a total of 28.
Rookie numbers.
The DC difficulty class of concentration check is either 10 or half the total damage your character has taken, whichever value is greater, meaning 28, DC 14.
Give me a second, because the fucking thing changed.
It's always everybody else's fault, huh, buddy? Oh, hey, Nam. Welcome back. Is it Nam or is it Rime?
It's Nam.
Ah.
Unfortunately,
you missed the first roll that Monkey made this session was fucking awful, and I said it was revenge for Saturday. Make the goddamn
21 Titus. 21 Titus.
Okay, you keep concentration up. Good job. Okay, so the dragon's turn has been expended. It is now Levki's turn. Levki, just a reminder, you don't necessarily need to attack it this turn. You have invisibility until you cast the spell. But you can move freely without triggering the invisibility's removal.
Is it until I cast a spell, period, or a spell that
any spell with a somatic component? So if you want to use meta magic to make it so you don't need to use hand gestures in the spell, I would allow that to not trigger the invisibility to go away. But any spell that's an attack will still trigger the invisibility to drop.
Very well.
And I don't know if you have the. I know you have this. I know you have the silent meta magic. I don't know if you have the meta magic to remove somatic components.
The meta magic you're thinking of. Where is it? The subtle meta magic. I can spend a sorcery point to cast without any somatic or vocal components. So I'm going to cast Sending to Levki's dad using the subtle meta magic.
Why haven't you tried to cast Sending on your dad before? You've always just used Sabanrab to do it.
Because Sabanrab always offered.
You're just sitting here like, yeah, I could call my dad. But why don't I just make Sabanrab use his phone to do it?
I'm sorry, this is such a fucking Levki thing to do. Only fucking contacts his dad when he actually needs something.
This is actually warlock behavior.
This is actually
Hi, Dad. It's Levki. Need help in what's the town called again? Monkeman. Fighting Ruidium corrupted dragon in part. You can't miss.
I I thought you were some kind of hero, still in Wildmount.
Get good, bitch. I love your dad.
At this point, Levki's just gesturing and talking to himself, which it'd be hilarious as he's doing this, like the invisibility just drops.
Invisible. No one even sees you doing it. But that is your main action. You still have a bonus action if you want to do something with your bonus action.
Let's see.
Actually, no. You used meta magic as your bonus action because meta magic uses a bonus action unless it's quick and spell.
Yeah.
So
but you can't
that
cast
was your
a spell. You can't cast two spells in the same. It has to be a cantrip and a spell.
But meta magic isn't a spell, though.
No, but sending's a spell.
So, no. What I was saying is meta magic also uses the bonus action, unless it's quick and spell. Quick and spell is the exception.
Yeah.
Because quick and spell enables you to use a spell as a bonus action. So anyway, that is Levki's turn. Vinthara, you show up.
What you think I am, Dad? I'm not a fucking hero. I'm just trying to survive.
You are level 11. Eat my ass.
Fuck you.
You have spells that haven't existed for 3,000 years in your spell book.
That does not a hero make.
That's true. That a dumbass make. As
fornicate with a cactus.
Vinthara.
Remember, Vinthara, shoot him with something that does necrotic damage.
I just love that Levki uses turn thing. The two people use their turns use sending and the first round of combat with a gargantuan-sized dragon. One player called the town guard and was like, evacuate the area. The other player called their dad and said, please come help me.
And then you have the usual go-getters like the fighter and the paladin.
And the paladin is like, fight me!
and then you have the hammer of dawn being constantly shot at this.
Vinthara, you show up at the very edge of that radius at 100, and I guess it does make sense that Levki did that, considering that he did just get frightened. That does actually make a little bit more sense. Retroactively, I doubt Bo was role playing that intentionally, but it does make sense.
But now he can roll to break it, right?
Honestly, I kind of forgot. Actually, I didn't forget. I really didn't hear that he was frightened. So
for everybody but Apollo, Vinthara, Sabanrab, and Jurgen got frightened by the dragon.
Yeah, and I also got spell. Yeah. What was the DC type?
The DC was 19.
Oh, okay. Then I didn't got.
Yeah. But yeah, you appear at the very edge of the range at 120 feet from the dragon, which is actually 90 feet from the dragon because of how big the fucking dragon is. I need to remind everybody, the dragon is gargantuan. This means it's the size of a Tarrasque, which means it's the size of one of the smaller versions of Godzilla. This thing is, if this thing stood on its back feet, it would be at least 150 feet tall.
Non-registered version of Godzilla! I love that joke.
I want to pet it.
Copyright free Godzilla.
Oh, you mean the Godzilla from what? The 2000 movie?
Actually, this is about accurate to the size of the Godzilla from the 2000 movie.
I like the design of Zilla. I just wish it wasn't called Godzilla.
Well, there is a Godzilla movie where Godzilla kills Zilla.
Yes, but Final Wars, made by the same people that made the fucking DMC animation in the cinematics.
Anyway,
which makes all the sense in the world.
So, yeah, Vinthara, you see everybody. Actually, you come around the hill just to see your brother get fucking bitten down and yeeted by the dragon. He seems fine. He gets back up again.
Sort of stands there for a moment, blinked, like he can't believe what he's seeing.
Should be noted, you don't see Phyra, you don't see Apollo, and you don't see Levki. They're nowhere to be found. You only see Sarhorn, Jurgen, and Sabanrab fighting this thing.
Okay.
Everyone else has been eaten.
I am going to move like my full. If I move my full 30 feet of movement, would I theoretically be out of fighting range?
You're currently outside of any of its ranges to attack. But you, I don't know what the ranges of your spells are, but if you use your full movement without a dash action, then you would be able to get to 90. Well, no, you'd be able to get to 60 feet of the dragon.
Yeah, 60 feet works.
60 feet keeps you pretty safe, yeah. And
no.
Worst case scenario, you just continuously Eldritch Blast it into submission.
Yeah, here's the question. Do I banish it?
That would be very
we can take it.
Can you
banish it?
Can you banish it?
Well, I don't know because I don't know if it's from this realm or not. Like, what plane it comes from. So...
Fucking dragon.
Dragons are from the material world. They are from here.
Never mind.
Well,
I will not
even
be
if you're
banishing
from the material world, you could still be born on a different plane.
Fair enough, but use necrotic damage.
That's how I rule it.
Okay. I'll cast Hex on it. It doesn't need. It can't make it. I'll cast Hex and give it disadvantage on.
I want to check something before you do that.
What do I want to give it disadvantage on? It's a big dragon, right?
Gargantuan inside, yes.
Can you do it to Constitution, by the way, Titus?
What?
Can you give disadvantage on Constitution saving throws?
Yeah.
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 I can do that.
Okay, do that.
Sure. Yeah,
Please.
it's now got.
I mean, technically speaking, you have disadvantage on you have disadvantage on ability attack rolls right now against it.
Titus, I'm out of the Watchers. That's not gonna last.
I'm just reminding you.
So yeah, it's now Hex. And then that's my bonus action, and now I will Eldritch Blast it.
The Hex does what again? I'm forgetting.
It gives it disadvantage on Constitution saving throws.
Now you can.
It's ability checks.
You can Hex it and Eldritch Blast afterwards at the same round.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I do an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. I'll still give it disadvantage on Constitution ability checks. Actually, I'd like to give it disadvantage on Strength ability checks. That's different from saving throws.
Oh, well, fair enough. If it is different from saving throws, then yeah, go for it.
But if it drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, I can use it on a new creature.
Yeah. Well, Jurgen, you hear the lady. Time to fucking wrestle the dragon.
I'm gonna then Eldritch Blast it with 3 beams. All 3 beams. So does an 18 hit?
No.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Spicy.
Does a 19 hit?
Does Defender win in D&D?
It meets it, beats it.
Okay, then that does hit, yeah.
98. So that's 15 damage plus 5 necrotic damage. Let me check my thing.
Did Tom manage to hit the? Does it currently have a weakness to necrotic damage?
Not yet.
Nope,
that's what I'm
not
asking.
Yet. Okay.
So it's affected by it, Titus?
It is affected by it. Yep.
Let's go.
Ooh. And then my next 13's not gonna hit, is it?
No, the 13 does not hit. No.
No. Okay. That's my turn.
Awesome.
You're doing God's works, Lord.
That's gonna be.
Oh, by the way, how badly hurt this? I'm imagining not much, but
Not much. This is correct.
no.
Don't worry. I will let you know at the first stage of when it starts to look bloodied.
I'd rather watch.
It is your turn.
Okay, correct. Channel Divinity. I'm gonna channel Divinity. Actually, is anyone close to me? Like 30 feet close to me?
Invisible. Both Apollo and Levki are within 30 feet of you at the moment. Also, I think Phyra is also 30 feet of you, and Sabanrab and Jurgen are both within 10 feet of you. You got thrown back a little bit.
Okay, because the ones I can see are Jurgen and Sabanrab. They get Watcher's Wheel. So for 1 minute, you guys have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. The same goes for me.
Your wisdom saving throw.
So with advantage. 17. Does 17 hit? Does it, Titus?
No. You are still frightened.
Fuck. Well, still have a few rolls. Well, do I have anything as a bonus action I can do? Okay. Yep.
Jurgen, you're up. You are not frightened. You may beat the crap out of this guy as much as you would like.
Okay, I am going to stab it. So hear me out. I'm gonna do something that I don't think any fighter has ever done before in their entire lives. I'm going to take my sword and I'm going to put it into my enemy.
Wonderful,
hey,
wonderful.
I have a question. Is Jurgen immune to being charmed?
No. Nor is he immune to being frightened, I don't believe.
I'm just making sure.
You're immune to being frightened. Yes.
Go right ahead and do the rest of your turn.
Okay.
You're immune to being frightened by the dragon right now, by the way, because you succeeded.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And that's gonna deal a big ol' Actually, hold on. Am I allowed to say that I don't make the attack? Because I had an idea, and I forgot.
You already swung the attack. Sorry.
Fuck. You have another attack.
Let me check just to be sure here. That
If you can do the thing you wanted to do after the attack, that's fine.
Fuck no. Telekinetic movement requires an action. All right. Never mind then.
Okay, so how much damage on that attack?
The damage itself is 9 slashing damage and 2 cold damage to this guy. And I'm going to make my second attack against him.
You're using a magical weapon, right?
No, non-magical.
Okay.
I am using a normal. I am using.
Why? You have like 3 magic swords available to you.
I only have hold on. No, I have a long sword, and then I have the magical sword. But you could technically consider this weapon to be magical because I've activated my Crimson Right on it. That's up to you, though. But
I'm just saying, you have like that one.
I do have the ruby blade. I do have the
ruby blade. I'm like, why are you using a regular ass sword when you have the ruby blade? Whatever.
Yeah. But
it's
I'm
up
not.
To you. You can be retarded if you want.
Well, because here then I get my shield, and Grin is stupidly useful.
Yeah, that is true. Ruby blade's a 2-handed weapon. You have to use both hands on it.
And also, I have psychic powers. I can literally just levitate the ruby blade and use it anyway.
Like Alucard.
I was thinking more of 2B. Bro.
Literally, my end goal is Darth Treya. And no one can stop me.
Honestly.
Fuck, okay, another 23 to hit.
That hits.
Which is a big old 2 cold damage and 11 slashing damage. As I just like get back up, get back into the fight, focus up, and I thrust my blade right through, stabbing into like its gut, pulling out, and then proceeding to like hit another slash, basically like kind of flaying a bit of the skin off of this guy. As at this point I am now going to, using my bonus action to end my turn, pardon me, I'm gonna activate Grin.
Okay. Grin wakes up.
Get ready. As light starts begin to emanate off of my shield.
Does a 26 hit you, Jurgen?
No. That's
there's no way you have an AC higher than 26.
No, I was fucking with you. Yeah, I got an AC 23.
I was about like, bitch, you ain't a turtle.
I have a 21 DC, Titus.
Yeah, I'm like a 20 missing. Like that's logical for plate wielders, but a 26. Okay. Anyway, so that's a tail attack that's going to hit you for 17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's
and I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, that's even better. All right. Strength athletics or just
strength.
Okay.
It's a saving throw. It's a saving throw.
Okay, good to know. Fuck me. All right. And how much damage you said it was again?
17.
Not even below 150 hit points.
Oh wait, Titus, this was his turn, by the way. The turn of the dragon.
No, yeah, he's using a legendary action.
No, it's a legendary action.
Okay.
And for the save, I got 13, I think.
Oh, it's only a 9 to hit.
That does not hit.
So he kind of like reaches up and touches it, but nothing happens. He apparently didn't generate enough static charge to cast Shocking Grasp, and he's just like standing there looking up like, oh boy.
The dragon looks down at you with concern as he touched him in his no-no square.
That was on his leg. What?
So leg is a no-no square. Got it.
And that ends his turn.
I'm a I'm a paladin level 8. By the way, Jurgen.
Okay.
As we are going to. We're going to skip down to Phyra's turn.
Okay, pew pew, motherfucker.
Make an attack roll at disadvantage because you are frightened.
Okay, but understandable.
Don't you want to try to break out of the frightened state before doing
that's right. Make me a wisdom saving throw first before you try to.
I suck at wisdom.
I know you suck at wisdom.
I got 4.
Roll anyway. Fair enough.
Understandable.
Now you can shoot. Shoot the fucker.
I have never shown Phyra be wise once.
God, if that's not the fucking truth. This character has the combined IQ of the state of Alabama.
With disadvantage? No, I forgot about
Emilio Bonds too.
My overroll was 28, so yeah, 23.
Sorry, what was the lower of the two? 23? Okay, that hits.
Yeah.
It's not a sneak attack though.
Yeah, let me roll this. And that's an 8, and then 16. I'm great at math. 24.
Okay.
I'm double checking. Yeah, 24 damage.
24, nice.
I love sneak attack. Wait, Phyra being successfully a rogue, not because of Apollo, and Apollo had nothing to do with this, I swear.
They're gonna sugarcoat it. Orbital laser.
500 kilogram bomb.
The dragon now needs to roll a con against the orbital laser.
17.
Passes this time with a total of 21.
Silvery barbs.
Ah, fuck.
Advantage.
Not one. Oh my god. Okay. Roll double damage on that fucking laser beam.
You know what he could do? He could use a legendary resistance. Wouldn't that be swell?
He could.
Still a nat
and
1.
do that.
26
you
plus.
You think he's not holding on to the legendary resistances for situations that would really fucking really sting?
Yeah, that's why I'm telling him to waste it.
42 damage, Titus.
Thank you. Good to know.
I'm next in the lineup, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Advantage to myself.
But the advantage to yourself. Okay. As the dragon is well, he's not going to make fearful presence again because that's most of you are either still frightened or immune to the frightened at this point.
Okay.
He is going to make 3 attacks.
Hit me.
By the way, Titus, how much?
I want you to hit me.
How much is 1 minute? How many rounds is 1 minute?
1 fuck. Let's see. A round is 6
10
seconds.
rounds.
So like
6 seconds.
10 rounds. 10 rounds.
Okay, 3 out of 7 then. Okay. Thank you, Levki.
We're on round 2 right now, so it's been about 12 seconds since combat started. The dragon is let's see. What's your AC, Tom?
21.
Okay. That's gonna be 3 hits in a row.
All of them?
25, 29, 26. So that's going to be a combined. Let's see. On the bite attack, the bite attack is going to be. Hold on. 9 damage. The psychic damage, 8 damage psychic. So that's 15 damage, I think. 16 damage.
9 plus 8?
No, sorry, 9 plus 8. So that's 17 damage. My bad.
17?
17 for the bite attack. Then the first claw attack, 12 damage, and then the psychic is 7. So that's going to be 19 damage.
36.
And then the third attack is 13 slashing and 6 psychic. So 19 damage again.
40. Okay. 45 damage.
Nice.
Halfway? Oh, it's almost there.
Are you how are you feeling?
Hold on, wait. How much damage did he take?
45 damage.
Sarhorn looks kind of shredded right now, as he's been hit over and over again as he just gets up.
Reduce that by what's it? Reduce that by 11 damage.
11. Titus divide 11. Okay.
Yeah.
Titus, do me a solid and divide that so I can know how much like what's my.
Oh, bitch! I was literally listing the fucking.
No, I know 45. 45. I know it is.
It's 23.
That's the DC I have to. Okay.
DC 23. Oh boy.
Hey, Levki, could you give me the advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
I have the advantage. Okay. Conditioning, right, Titus?
Yeah, it's a condition. I don't think, unless you roll a nat 20, I don't think you're capable of surpassing the DC for keeping concentration up.
I have a +7 to my conditioning. So 13, 16. That's a 19. Oh, look at that. 16 plus 7, 23.
What was the DC you were looking to get again?
23.
Oh, shit. See, this is apparently where all of your luck goes. Literally all of it. This game, specifically.
I'm a paladin, man. That's a life. Succeeding.
Succeeding, you say, even though you just got shredded by a dragon. The indomitable human will is just Tom's character made manifest.
Yeah.
The space laser will not stop. It will not stop.
As Sarhorn just rises from the rubble due to the dragon attack, his eyes are still glowing. The laser's still going.
As Levki.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving the advantage, Levki, by the way.
You're welcome.
You are still invisible.
Yep.
Your dad essentially said, I thought you were a man. What the fuck? As Tom, can you mute yourself for a second?
Sorry, yeah.
The board, yeah. The world starts to kind of fade a little bit. The color starts to kind of saturate out of everything. You roll me a quick perception check.
Oh,
that could only mean good things.
This would be a really subtle shift in things, meaning it's very likely you wouldn't. 21. Okay, nice. You notice during your conversation, it started a few seconds ago, as the world, like all the color starts to kind of go grayscale. The world is becoming kind of like a black and white, like shadows in place of light, almost. As you watch Sarhorn get fucking bodied, and he's still standing. He's like standing there like the one South Park meme of like I didn't hear no bell. As you see, as civilians are still fleeing and running, one person isn't running away. One person is walking towards the dragon, very calmly, very quietly. You seem to be the only person in your group who notices him.
Where's the GIF? Where's the GIF? Where's the GIF?
Wait, what GIF? Hold on, I want to wait for this GIF. I want to know how funny this is going to be.
Is this who I think it is, Dan?
As the person is slowly approaching, they are dressed rather peculiarly. Oh yeah, no, that's valid.
Oh hey, it's the big H. I just know it.
He's dressed kind of like a nobleman, but a little bit more. He's dressed more like someone who's pretending to be a nobleman, if that makes sense. Like somebody who's making fun of the way noblemen dress, with like being a little bit too over the top, a little bit too flamboyant. He's got a big top hat, and he's walking with a cane and a little bit of a limp. He's walking with a little bit of a bum leg. As he's leaning on the cane rather heavily. Not like it's impossible to stand up without it, but like it's more difficult to walk without it. He's got this big, like, kind of oversized coat kind of hanging off of his shoulders. That he's not actually, his arms aren't actually through the sleeves. They're just sort of like the coat's acting like a little bit of a cape. All in all, it's like a weird mixture of almost like an entertainer's outfit mixed with like a nobleman's outfit. But aside from that, he looks like an extremely generic human man.
It's him.
I don't know this. I don't know this. Yeah.
Vinthara also gets to fangirl.
Okay.
It's this god.
As he looks right at you, as time starts to move slowly around you. The world is black and white. You're still invisible, but actively, as like you see Vinthara up on, like, you turn and you see Vinthara up on the hill. She's getting ready to cast another spell. The dragon is charging with ruidium red electrical surges through the crystals in its body. As this guy and you are both moving at a relatively normal speed, where everybody else is moving at like super slow motion.
Like moving through molasses.
Almost like they're barely moving at all. Like somebody hit pause on everything. But they're just moving slightly enough that you know that the world isn't actually paused. Like that Quicksilver scene from the X-Men movie.
Of course.
As you notice, he's looking at you. You're supposed to be invisible, but he's looking at you.
Well, Levki is thinking to himself, how the is he looking at me? He shouldn't be. He, looks down and makes sure he's still invisible. Like, what the fuck? The fuck is going on?
You are still invisible.
What? Looks down, looks back at the dude, looks down again, like, how the
he's smiling, and he like raises the hand that isn't holding the cane and does like a little finger wave.
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
How the fuck are you seeing me?
Oh! Don't have nearly as interesting questions as I was going to hope. But that's fine. Some people just don't have a very active imagination. As he taps his cane on the ground, as like, you don't stop being invisible, but like an outline of your entire body starts glowing in like neon purple.
Right. Who the blazes are you? Why are you here?
This guy isn't Sarhorn, this guy isn't critical. This guy isn't critical role. Why?
Why are you here? How are you here? And how the fuck are you doing all this?
Oh, well, one question at a time, Sonny. As he just slowly starts like walking towards you as the world is like completely frozen around, as he says, "How did I get here? Simply put, I walked, with my legs. Why am I here? Well, it's really entertaining. Dragons, am I right? Wonderful foes for heroes like yourself."
Everyone keeps calling me a hero. I'm not a fucking hero.
Are you not? Oh, that's news to me. Everyone keeps calling you a hero. I just sort of started assuming that you were one. Are you not?
I'm just stuck with these assholes. Can't let fucker go off by herself.
You're the asshole stuck with the heroes in any case.
What do you mean stuck? Hold on.
As he nods like a sympathetic nod, and he goes, right. That can't be done. They can't have that. I could just remove them. That would be preferable. I mean, then you can go do whatever you prefer to do instead of heroics.
No.
Okay. So you're stuck with them, but you like being stuck with them. Okay. I think I found the moral line in the sand. Also, the how am I doing this is because I'm stronger than you. Anyone can do this. You just need a little bit of time and practice and absurd eldritch power that the gods don't want you to have. Just the necessities.
What's the strongest magic in the world, Mrs. Applebee's? Friendship? No. Chronomancy.
Chronomancy.
Okay.
What are you, an idiot? Anyway, yeah.
You guys missed the best part of that. It's not immediately no chronomancy. It's what the fuck? No chronomancy.
Dimension 20 is some of the best fucking quotes from any game ever. It's literally made for theater kids by theater kids.
I still like Ioverse and Tomato Gaming going like, on a 10 or low, I throw a fireball at this disgusting creature.
Okay. Well, beyond entertainment, there's a reason you're here. And I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, well. That's pretty much it, actually.
Yeah,
I mean, can't a guy enjoy a good show watching a bunch of heroes be murdered by a dragon? I mean, that is what's about to happen. They are about to get murdered. They haven't even done nearly close to enough damage to even start its second phase. I mean, it's Berserker state. I mean, fuck it. I'll be meta.
Right.
Oh, grassy.
There's no such thing as a free one.
What's your name, young man?
Levki.
Levki. He pulls out this big, oversized book that just floats in front of him as he starts like twirling through. I don't have a Levki. You seem like you're one of mine. Nope, not one of mine. I don't have a Levki. I've got a Lavki with an O. Are you sure you're not Lavki?
No. I'm Levki.
Not Lavki. Okay. Well. Anyway, I can go back to just enjoying myself. I figured I'd say hello to the more magically potent out of any of these young heroes. I do love myself some magical potency, but unfortunately, you're probably just going to stay invisible, watch all your friends die, and then run away to tell the guards about it later.
Go fuck yourself.
That's not what you're going to do. I thought you said you weren't a hero. So which is it? Not a hero or hero? Because heroes fight dragons. Not heroes run away from dragons. Because dragons kill not heroes. Well, dragons also kill heroes, but heroes at least try to put up a fight.
Just it's fuck you. Like shaking his finger at him, turns and goes back towards the dragon.
That's a good reaction. I actually know a Levki, though. Are you Levki Torzalan by chance?
As he's walking back, stops, turns back towards him. Make up your mind. First you don't know me, now you... Yes. That would be me.
Ah. Well. He pulls out a little monocle and looks at a much smaller, like pulls out a little letter. Did you guys ever come up with a name?
The Undecidables? Some shit like that.
The Undecided. Okay. That's good. Okay.
Yes, I know it's shit.
Well, if you want some help, you just have to ask. But, I'm perfectly content letting you all die.
What could you offer me?
I'll leave you a long contemplation.
as you ask what can you offer me, the sky darkens. Shadows grow longer. The world gets somehow even more black and white. Before you realize it's not black and white. It's just like dark kind of Halloween-y colors.
This is Halloween.
Yeah, no, literally like the vibes of like Halloween Town from Nightmare Before Christmas. Starts like everything starts going in like a Jim Henson fucking art style around you as like he like approaches and he gets a little taller with every step and he says, "What can I offer you? Oh, so much, my little darkling. You want infinite power. But do tell me, what would you do with it? I mean, you're not just going to offer, you don't want just to save your friends. You barely care about any of these people. So come on. Give me an offer. Tell me what you would do with any amount of power I could give you. Paint me a picture. He says that last bit with like the biggest smile, his lip twitching with anticipation. This man is at half mass.
Well, yes, for one. Keep these assholes from dying. But I'm pretty sure I can take care of that with what I have. However, there are gods that need to be taken down a notch.
You want to go to war with them? You want to fight them? Is this the plan?
Fight them? No. Not unless they really wanted it. No. Give them a reality check. Show them what a bastard child forsaken by the gods at birth can do.
You want to know something? He like leans down. At this point, he's like 9 feet towering over you as he like leans down to look you in the eyes. He says, "I believe you're capable of quite a lot of things, and I'd rather have that on my side than on theirs." And he's like holds his hand. "I'm gonna tell it to you straight, Chief. I'll give you everything you need to get everything you want done, but I have goals of my own. And that's how this little transaction is going to work. So when I need your help, you come a-calling, and you can use your powers that I give you any way you want, so long as I find them at least a little bit entertaining. And watching you wage a one-man war against the village that scorned you, poetic justice. It rings a little close to home, if I'm going to be honest."
Is that it? That's all the terms that you have.
You die when I You die when I decide you die. You fight who I decide you fight when I decide who you fight. But that being said, I don't have any qualms with your dimension. I've got other worlds to conquer. So how's it sound? You get to go out and see new places, make new friends. Their power will be strong enough that you can fight things like this fucking dragon and not have to worry about it after too long. And all you have to do is work for little old me. Like an employee, not even a slave. I pay you. I'm not a demon. In fact, I hate those guys. Those devils, Disgusting. Always trying to trick the people into signing deals. Why would I trick you? I'm telling you right up in the front of your face what you're giving up. Yeah, sure, a little bit of free will here and there. But in return for a lot of power. And you get to keep your free will most of the time. You either sign it over to me, or the moon will claim it before long anyway.
How do you know about that?
Well, I know a lot of things. I know a lot of things. He stands up straight, leaning on his cane. Name's Hugh Lacrosse. Now, how do you feel about joining my circus?
Well, as long as there's not any monkeys. And he leans his staff against his into the elbow of his left arm and extends his hand.
Oh, little Levki. He grabs your hand, igniting it with a gray fire. You are the monkey. In that moment, we're going to cut back to Vinthara.
Yay! So as a bonus action, I can deal 5 psychic damage to a target cursed by my hex spell or other cursing warlock feature that I can see if it is within 30 feet. So if I move, I'm assuming I can get it into 30 feet.
You can get within 30 feet by using your full movement action, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
You're currently 60 feet. You're currently 60 feet from it, so you're able to use your 30 feet movement to get within 30 feet.
But aren't you frightened?
No.
No.
No, they are not frightened.
It just, as a bonus action, you can deal +5 psychic damage. I assume that's only once. Yeah, it looks like it's as a bonus action, you cause psychic disturbance around the target. When you deal psychic damage to a cursed target equal to your charisma modifier. So that's my bonus action. Time for 3 Eldritch Blasts. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
That's 8 normal damage. Well, force damage. And then that's 4 necrotic damage. Oh, I rolled the wrong thing, but that's the same modifier. 15 doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
No.
And then I'm also assuming an 11 doesn't hit.
No.
No, I love this game.
It's a 19, Lord.
What?
It's a 19. That's the DC of the dragon. Well, AC.
The armor class is 19.
I know. But what if you're feeling nice and that it hit anyway?
Womp womp.
That's my turn. Yay.
You sound so enthusiastic.
I've consistently sucked at hitting things today, so
you hit him once, and it showed, and it proves what was necessary to do now. You did your part, Lord. Get ready to do more of this.
But I want to do more damage. It has 3 Eldritch Blasts and yet only 1 hit, so it's Statistically speaking, you would think more would hit.
Don't worry. After now, I have something. Who's next, Titus?
You.
Okay.
Don't laugh
Wisdom
like
saving
that.
throw.
That's a guarantee that you're gonna fuck up. And yeah, wisdom saving throw, please.
15. That's a failure. Give me a second. Come the fuck on. 16.
Nope. Stay scared. You know what's really funny? This is the you swore your paladin oath to a dragon, but this is the first time you've ever actually seen a gargantuan sign dragon.
Fair enough.
Which is funny because your actual patron is even bigger than gargantuan sized.
Son of Truth. What can I cast?
The chick is slowly becoming the new duck, and it's adorable.
Great squackers.
I think I'm gonna. Since I cannot do anything to do that, even lesser restoration wouldn't help me right now.
You gave yourself immunity to being frightened, didn't you?
Nope. Not really. That's everyone who succeeded. I didn't succeed.
No, but like you did a thing that gave you like immunity to being charmed or frightened, I think, right?
His
it's advantage.
Animal divinity gave advantage. It's advantage against them.
I think probably the best I can do right now is use my bonus action and heal myself.
Probably a good idea, because he's probably going to beat the crap out of you again. Unless somebody else draws the aggro.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
For the hit. Okay, I'm gonna use my whole thing. I'm gonna use my whole laying hands pool and just. Sabanrab, please just calm emotions on me.
I think it is Jurgen's turn. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna use 15 feet of my movement to get up so that I can walk, and then I'm going to run up and I'm going to attack it.
Instantly trips and falls.
Eat my ass.
You don't need to use the movement action because you're already in melee with this thing.
Oh, that's cool. First attack, I believe misses. That is a 16 to hit.
Well, it's not a 19, so.
I'm
sorry, I'm being really mean today.
Yeah, no,
what is it?
Be more mean.
Be more mean. The DC is 19.
Both of my attacks miss. I'm going to use action surge to try and hit him again.
And miss again.
Brother, what? Hold on. Okay, all my attacks miss. Never mind.
Go issue. Not that I can say much, but
shut the fuck up before I body you.
You won't, because you can't hit me.
What makes you think I can?
Your dice rolls?
Stop! You're tearing this family apart.
And just
come on, Dan. Really?
Hi. I'm going to. Sabanrab will cast Calm Emotions on the dragon, on Sarhorn, and then anyone 35 feet behind Sarhorn. That is what Sabanrab is going to do.
To anyone watching the video, they just consistently said Jurgen instead of Sarhorn.
That was cut from footage. You cannot prove it.
Don't worry, the audience. We definitely didn't say any slurs.
True.
I can't.
We didn't.
Hello, audience.
So Sarhorn.
I'm gonna be a problem when I join.
I'll just cut you out. No, I'm just kidding. I have the power.
He cuts out literally every single one of Nam's combat turns. It's Phyra's turn.
Pew pew, motherfucker. Okay, I still need to roll. Wait,
with the steel chair.
Did I get calmed emotion?
No.
Okay. Let me pull my saving throw. 13.
They're scared.
Cry. Cringe even.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yay. So that's 11.
You miss.
Sad. Well, that's all I can do.
Truly the worst timeline.
Dude.
It
No,
is
I'm
the
just gonna
dragon's
continuously. No, I'm just gonna continuously call Jurgen Dad until he kicks me.
I think I'll try and bonus action hide. Maybe.
I'm going to break you. Steel chair. Over the back.
Where was I? Oh, right, dragon's turn. It's gonna turn its attention mainly because I don't want to attack Sarhorn, who's not here.
Do it.
Dex
Attack him.
save.
Attack him. He's not here. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
It's still in the moonbeam, isn't it?
Yes. Can somebody roll the moonbeam's damage for me?
Yeah, I can. I just want to roll some big dice numbers.
Do the funny rolling with the shiny metal rock.
That's a 10, a 1, a 7, and 8, so that's 26 radiant damage.
Okay. It is going to, before it makes its 3 attacks, it is going to do something that y'all do not enjoy.
Bugger.
Vinthara, please roll for Jurgen. Not Jurgen, for Sarhorn, since he's not here.
Okay.
I need Sarhorn, Sabanrab, and Jurgen to make me charisma saving throws at disadvantage.
Now, Sarhorn is still under calm emotions.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that affects his roll or not.
So he's not frightened.
He's not, but it does give him, I think, advantage against rolls against...
Yeah, Sarhorn has advantage, which counters the disadvantage. So just roll normally for him. You two are getting disadvantage.
Okay. And it's one more time?
My rolls are not very fun.
What roll is it again?
Is this against being charmed or
saving.
frightened?
Okay, saving.
No.
Okay, well then I got a 4, because I have no modifiers to charisma.
Oh, I have advantage.
Nuts. Hold on.
I have advantage against being frightened. Do I still disadvantage?
Yeah, it's not against being frightened.
Okay.
8 plus 14 is 22?
Yeah, 22. Sarhorn passes.
17 for Sabanrab.
17. Okay. Sabanrab and Jurgen both suffer 1 grade of exhaustion as a wave of a breath attack that is composed almost entirely of this red fog rolls out of the dragon's mouth and rolls over all 3 of you.
Are you having them fight the Crimson Rot Dragon?
No.
That no was way too long. Way too paused.
No.
Don't trust it. Don't trust anything this man says.
Wait, you still trust people?
I mean, you guys still haven't figured out which one of you is the changeling yet.
That is true.
Yes, we did. That was Sid.
Bold of you to think Sid was the only changeling. Always assume there is a changeling in the party. Always assume that the doorframe is a mimic.
Just
always assume that NPCs are plotting against you. So anyway, Dan, I'm gonna start murder hoboing.
Good idea. Sounds like a rational concept. I'm sure the druid will help protect that from happening. Now the dragon is going to what's your AC? Jurgen?
Who? Me?
You.
Who?
Yeah.
Little old me?
Yeah.
That's a measly 23.
23. Okay. That's gonna be 2 hits.
Okay.
Silvery barbs.
So which one? Just one of the hits?
Yeah, just the first one.
That's still gonna be 2 hits.
Well, that's
okay.
nice
I mean, advantage to whoever's after Jurgen.
Yourself. It's gonna be you are the next after the dragon.
Very well.
Okay. So that's going
for everyone
to be...
who has exhaustion, that's disadvantage on ability checks and ability checks only.
That's going to be a 14 piercing damage and 9 psychic damage. So a combined 23?
23?
Yeah. Yeah.
23
damage total.
Okay.
And then on the second attack, that's going to be 21 damage.
21 damage. Okay.
Actually, no,
So
I don't need advantage.
44 damage.
The person after me has advantage, so I'm not going to need it.
Well, look at that. Lefty's being a team player for once. They're just casting... He hasn't cast Fireball once this entire combat.
Yet. This is only turn number 3.
Normally you cast it, like, at the start of turn 0.
I mean, to be technical, if we want to be technical, when it came down, my first instinct was to insert a black fireball into its maw.
That is true. You're right. Forgive me. Black Fireball is how this combat started, so my apologies for disrespecting your street rep.
Thank you. I have a reputation to upkeep.
That is the psycho pyromaniac that you are, chosen by the flames of chaos.
You lie, don't lie.
The 3 fingers love you. But anyway, as it is now your turn, I'm going to need you to make me a caster deck. 21?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. That beats. So I'm going to describe something real quick. And it does sort of suck, unfortunately, for Sarhorn. He had a great plan built up to fight this dragon, but he was frightened for too long to initiate the actual plan. Womp womp. Up on the hill, about 40 feet, about No, about 60 feet from the dragon. You guys see Levki rematerialize. He is, however, standing in a very weird way. It's his arm movements are clearly that he's making the somatic components for a spell, one that you guys, none of you recognize him casting. But as he is moving, it's not so much like he is moving his arms, so much as the movements are similar to that of a marionette being moved.
What?
I don't like that.
That sounds fun.
What?
As the world starts, the entire world around him, as if somebody dropped a bottle of paint thinner on the entire world, starts going grayscale out in the direction of the dragon. Under the feet of Sarhorn, Sabanrab, and Jurgen, the grass turns bleak gray. The sky turns gray. The very air. You're not sure how air turns gray, but it does. As out from under the dragon, a black sort of void, like oil, or more precisely, like ink, being dropped on a page, starts forming. And then as it's expanded out to the full size to completely engulf underneath the dragon, who has taken notice of this and started like looking down and like stepping, like lifting its feet and taking like steps, like wondering what the fuck is about to happen. Suddenly the entire oil splot opens the fact that it was an eyelet, and there is a giant eye underneath the dragon. And out from the eye, dozens upon dozens of these little black, oily, inky tendrils start to rise up. And the dragon is being pulled down into the eye.
Vinthara would like to wave at the eye.
The eye does not take notice to you, thankfully. But as the dragon is thrashing and roaring until it is simply gone. Please make an Arcana check, Vinthara. Being the only other primary caster here.
Well, actually, does that feel like void energy, like adjacent?
I get advantage on this, don't I, from Levki's silvery barbs?
You do. And so, yes, you get advantage on this. And Sabanrab, you may also roll an Arcana check.
I will take the 19.
I will take the 6.
6?
Oh.
Visually, it's very similar.
No, I have to. Let me roll that one more time. Yep, 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, 6. Yeah, so visually, Sabanrab, it is very similar. Although, you've never really seen the void manifest in that kind of way before, so you can't really pinpoint whether or not that was void energy. Void energy usually manifests as like bright purples alongside oily blacks. You didn't see any bright purples. You saw a lot of gray. And it kind of looked more like ink than it did void. Like ink. Is there ink magic? You've never seen ink magic before. Vinthara, what'd you get?
I got a 19.
Okay. So the dragon's not gone. That was definitely a form of banishment abjuration spell. That was a form of banishing gateway. The dragon is gone somewhere. Is someone else's problem now.
Mm-hmm.
But that was easily an 8th level spell. And you know that Levki can't cast 8th level spells.
I don't like that. Can I insight check the movements?
Is it coming back?
Like I want to insight check the movements that he made to try and figure out, like, I guess I want to vibe check the movements and Levki out. Is he possessed? You know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm murdering D&D Beyond. That's a 7.
It was very suspicious while he was moving, but you're looking at him now and he looks fine.
I don't
also,
like
Levki, I'm sending you a quick DM.
I really...
Is it gone, or is this temporarily we need to prepare for its return gone?
Most likely gone. But, and she's gonna turn to look at Levki. That was way too powerful for you to have cast.
Wait, what?
No, I do.
He could have gone plus ultra, you know, give a little extra oomph to your magic, yes? You do not have plus ultra on your planet? Okay, sorry.
That was a 8th level spell.
Spells have levels?
Don't worry about it. What I mean is
No, that's an actual canon term in D&D universe. It's the spell of a level.
Yeah, but I know nothing
Or
about
level
magic.
spell.
I'm not a wizard.
I mean,
it is
helps.
something he shouldn't have been able to cast. Let's put it at that.
Yeah,
There are a
Levki,
lot
I'm
of
sorry,
things that
Levki.
Levki shouldn't be able to cast.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
There are a lot of things that Levki shouldn't be able to cast. In particular, magic itself.
Well, he has been experimenting with different spells. I've kind of been helping him, guide him along the way.
Yeah, but this is on a whole nother power level.
Levki, what the fuck is going on?
Well, I utilized some of the ruidium that it dropped as you attacked.
I call bullshit.
You were literally nowhere near us.
Wait, you used
ruidium? I've been invisible this entire time. You don't know where I was, Jurgen.
I would have known if a person came up right beside me, Levki.
I rolled a 16 on insight.
It seems possible. He also might have just been channeling the spell through the dragon itself.
Levki said something a literally entire party. But you know.
That's Cap.
That's Cap.
Lefty?
Yes, Phyra?
Roll all the team. You can tell us.
I was utilizing ruidium.
Insight check.
Can I also insight check that?
We're all
You
just
guys
like,
can all insight
no.
check that. You can all insight check that if you want. Phyra already did.
That's an 18.
18?
Same, also an 18. Actually, no, this is a 19.
19? Considering the way that like ruidium has been shown to be able to amplify or even like doubly enchant or act as its own enchantment towards things, and the fact that he was able to use just a single chunk of ruidium as a spell focus previously, or at least that he was capable of turning it into a spell focus, not that he ever got the chance to use it as a spell focus. But it's possible that Levki just literally was channeling the dragon itself to cast the spell. Yes.
I don't think they're checking to see if it's possible. I think they're checking to see if he's lying.
Yeah, that's what
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like he's lying.
What?
He does not seem like he's lying.
Does he need to roll fucking...
No.
Or
it's
is
not
his
rolling against
patron
Levki's.
just giving him an auto success?
It's not giving him an auto success, but it is giving him a DC.
What's happening?
If he's lying, he needs to roll deception. That's not fair to the other players.
At some point, Sabanrab... Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
No, I was saying at some point Sabanrab wants to send a message, but I'll wait till this gets resolved.
Okay. Like I said, it seems if you guys want to, I'm
Okay. First and foremost, subtle spell casting. Silvery barbs on Phyra.
Oh, but Phyra rolled the lowest out of them. What the fuck?
No. Hold on. Out of the two, who rolled higher?
They both Jurgen. Jurgen at a 19, them Vinthara at an 18.
Yeah, he's gonna have disadvantage. I'm giving myself advantage on this because I only have a +4 in this.
How many counter spells with silvery barbs?
You don't notice the silvery barbs.
Subtle spell casting is how that works. The dragon is dead, by the way?
The dragon is not dead. The dragon is gone.
18 plus 4, that's 22.
That reduces my thing, but it doesn't matter because even with the higher number, you would have succeeded
22 would have
thing
beaten
anyway.
you. So, it seems that Levki is not he's not lying. Like, he's nervous because he doesn't want you guys to be mad at him for using ruidium, because he probably knows it was stupid. But he was probably it seems to you guys that he was desperate. He wanted to try to end this fight immediately. He knows you're going to yell at him, but he didn't want any of you to die.
Yes.
So that is the source of any nervousness, is that he knows that he shouldn't have used the ruidium as a source, but he was willing to anyway.
Is it okay to say that with the Arcana check Vinthara got, he still doesn't really?
You absolutely, with the previous Arcana check, can believe that there's something else going on, but you also don't believe Levki's specifically lying. So it's likely your conclusion after both the Arcana and his successful deception check is that Vinthara believes that there is someone manipulating Levki that Levki doesn't know about.
Okay.
That is the most likely conclusion for Vinthara at the moment.
Yeah. She's just gonna narrow her eyes at Levki. Kind of in a we're gonna come back to this later sort of way, you know? She's not fully buying it. She thinks there's
Hold on,
she doesn't
wait
think
a
you're
minute.
lying. She doesn't fully trust that it's just as simple as you were using ruidium.
Now here's the perfect opportunity for Jurgen to be Levki's dad for a second. His actual father.
1 second. What does subtle spell do?
Subtle spell makes it so you don't have to cast. There is no verbal or somatic components, which means you don't need to use your hand gestures. You don't need to use any verbal spells. It is not noticeable to other people that you have cast a spell.
This is quite unfortunate, as I do have observant, so I was going to see if I could read his lips. But unfortunately,
I just looked up. Spells cast with subtle spell can still be countered by enemy casters using counterspell. That's a rule in the game.
That's a
This
stupid
is true.
rule.
but nobody here has counterspell.
Lord literally just tried to counterspell.
The only
I do
person
have
with counterspell
counterspell.
is this. Is this?
Yeah,
I mean,
Vinthara
I just looked it up. That's the rule. If you want to follow the rule, that's it. But Lord tried to counterspell, and you said they can't do it.
I don't remember them saying that. Hold on.
They
did say that.
Hold on. Everybody's talking over themselves. Vinthara, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Vinthara, were you trying to counterspell the thing? Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. When did you say that?
When Levki said he was going to cast Silvery Barbs, and I was like,
wait a minute. I might hold on. This is stupid. That's Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a Baldur's Gate 3 rule. I was about to say subtle spell makes it impossible for people to notice that you cast the spell. So how would you counterspell a spell you didn't know somebody cast?
Yeah.
That was the argument I was making. But yeah,
like if it only reduced hand signals or the verbal components, then I can see. But it removes both of them, so there's no way for you to know that they cast a spell at all.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay, so moving on to that. Once again, I think this is a perfect opportunity for Jurgen to do his dad speech.
Levki,
which one?
You're a fucking idiot.
It takes one to know one.
-2.
What does -2 mean?
That comeback was a -2.
I'm going to use Sleight of Hand. 17. Lefty roll.
What do I need to roll?
I guess perception.
Oh no, no way. Natural 20 plus 2.
No,
22.
yeah, you definitely see fire trying to get into your pockets.
As you're going into the pocket, one of the pockets, his devil cat familiar, his paw just comes out and starts smacking your hand, like smack, then goes back in.
Oh. Yeah, she takes her hand away.
Jurgen has 2 risks. Like Jurgen's gonna be like, if you don't stop fucking around back there, I'm gonna turn this car around.
I am going to be quite honest. This was one of the stupidest ideas you've ever made. We could have easily handled that creature.
I
don't think you could have.
I'm gonna argue against easily, but I think we could handle it. Says Sarhorn, as in what I don't know what situation I was left after I was gone, Titus.
Oh, I Sarhorn. What happened was the entire world went kind of grayscale for you guys. A giant ink blot formed underneath the dragon. Then it turned into the Eye from Fullmetal Alchemist, the Eye of Truth from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and just dragged with like dark tendrils, dragged it and down into the eye until it disappeared. Vinthara confirmed it was an abjuration. It was an abjuration spell, so it was basically just banished.
I have an awful feeling that a dragon's going to come back at some point to haunt us. I don't know what you did, Levki.
Sorry, go ahead.
And I don't know what you did, Levki. And I'm not sure I even want to know. But it's going to come and bite us in the ass.
No, I think we do.
Yeah, no, I absolutely think we do.
Because
Levki,
I'm going to be quite frank with you, Levki. The last time one of us, specifically you, withheld information from the rest of us, Phyra died.
Hey guys, I understand you're suspicious, but you all failed the check.
I didn't do the check, actually, now that I think about it.
They're good. They're good. No, they're not like they're just getting on him for the idea of using the ruidium, and they want to know what spell.
The other thing too is Levki literally did say, "You guys don't need to know," and so that was what Jurgen was responding to.
Okay. Keep in mind that you failed.
Titus, can I roll the insight, by the way?
Yes, against the same DC as previously.
22, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we should go back to bathhouse, relax, get a little bit of peace before we re-talk about this. Yes, probably not best time.
To say the truth.
Yeah. And at Sabanrab's suggestion, Levki just starts walking towards the bathhouse.
Yes, like that. A very good idea. Yes, I think we should follow.
Like, just completely ignoring.
Look, I look at the others.
I know,
much as
I know, but that thing. Look, let's just take time to process this. Yes, I know it was bad. I know it was bad, but
look, I was about to say something. Yes, let's cut Levki some slack. Let's make sure that he doesn't use ruidium anymore. But
it's sorry.
You don't get someone to stop using something like that by cutting them some slack.
Fair enough.
We need to make sure that what happened to Phyra before does not happen again.
Yes.
This is going to be a weird question. Sorry, I'm interrupting, aren't I?
No, go.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're
as Levki walks away, does it look like there's anything, how do I say this?
Different about him?
Attached to him? Like his shadow?
Make me a perception check.
Because, Vinthara suspects something's not right. So.
Like I said, make me a perception check.
That's a 9. I love D&D Beyond so much.
No, it looks like everything's only up and up.
So he's subscribed to our anime channel, and so he's watching to see us on our adventures.
Yeah, exactly. He's a subscriber, and he would like to see how the story can